Prime is a proud sponsor of the Living the Dream Telethon, serving the community since 1974.
Hello, I'm John Blunt, president of New Prime of Memphis. We've been serving the Memphis area since 1974 with the best in home improvement needs and services. We offer siding, roofing, replacement windows, kitchen and bathroom remodeling, room additions, and more. New Prime, quality work, customer satisfaction. That's why we've been around so long. New Prime of Memphis.
Hello, I'm Nate Boogie.
And I'm Jay Henderson.
And you're watching the Living the Dream Telethon. This has been a great show this far.
Amazing show.
Yes, it has. But first, we're going to turn it on over to Jay. But before you do that, I need you to look down below me and call this number and donate some money. Or I need you to log on to www.livingthedream1.org.
Okay, well, you just heard Devoted perform, and now they're sitting right here with us so we can learn a little bit more about you. Now, we have here Brandon and Brian, also known as Devoted.
Yes.
Now, your journey has been a little bit different than some of the other artists that we've had on. Now, I understand that you're sons of an evangelist.
Yes.
But at one time, you also used to be in a gang.
Right.
So you can really relate to a lot of the young people out here now that we're trying to reach who have maybe gone on the wrong path.
Right.
Now, tell us, how did you even get on that wrong path?
I mean, by you being in church, you know, sometimes you being in church Monday through Sunday, you feel like, I want to get away from this whole arena. Yeah. And by me wanting to get away from the whole arena, I got into the opposite of the church because I was so turned off because I was there all the time. So I got into a different thing, and then a lack of a father figure also played a big part in it too.
Yeah. And I mean, like a lot of people, we always know, and what we did, we always had our little clique, like the evangelist daughters or the preacher's sons, and most people, we really was crying out for attention, because no matter if it was about self-motivation, how can we believe in a man we don't see, which is God, if we don't self-motivate ourselves? So having low self-esteem and things of that nature made us feel like, well, if we join a part of this organization, it would strengthen us as a person, finding out that it didn't in the end.
So you've been a part of the Wake Up Tour for quite some time too. So when you go into schools, is that part of your message? Do you tell people about your past?
Yeah, the thing that we love about it is the type of music the music that we do is called experience music. Okay. You'll never hear us put out or talk about anything that we haven't done, but at the same time, a lot of kids can relate to some of the stuff that we have done. So we might hit them with things that we've done in our past to only compel them, because we go to where they at and take them where we want them to go.
And at one point when you were in the gang, were you like, enough, this is not us?
Well, at 16, I caught an attempted murder charge, and I was facing 30 years. And my mom was like, son, you have to pray 3 days. And I told her it worked for Paul and Silas. I don't believe that, the prison doors are just going to open up and I'm going to walk out. But with God's grace, you know, I lean and see on the judge, even the defendant. I end up getting like being on papers, hand of house, regular supervised probation, and things like that. And I went back to my roots. I feel like, okay, God, I see what you're doing. You blessed me out of this, so I have a purpose with my life. So that's what I want to do.
Okay, so.
And man, it took me getting shot, you know what I'm saying, while saving 2 girls, 7 and 9, and to just see all those people who said they was going to be down for me, to turn around and see them all leave me there. I kind of lay down in the grass and thought about, what if I got shot in the head and the chest? I would have died for people who wasn't willing to die for me.
Okay. Now, you guys might have a young man, a young woman watching you guys right now and saying, well, they haven't been in prison, or, you know, facing prison time, or they haven't been shot. What kinds of words of encouragement would you give them to turn their lives over and get out of the gangs or whatever type of, you know, negative acts that they're involved with?
Yeah. I would say that people say that you can't get out of a gang, but I mean, the thing is the decision that you made. One powerful thing we all have, and that's a choice. So we choose to be right or wrong. So it's kind of like the Matrix thing. You got to choose what road you want to travel, and if you choose the right road, you have to be consistent with your choice. You know, you can't be around the same people that's selling dope if you say you want to get off dope. So you have to change your whole environment, your whole surrounding, and I feel like, and I believe it'll work, because it worked for me.
Yeah, and I mean, we deal with people every day. today who are still involved in that, and our message is not going in because, honestly, this is the only family that some people know. Right. But if we can tell them all together to, like I said, self-motivate yourself, and then the things that we're doing, like the telethon that's providing jobs and different things like that, when we really look at it, it's about money. Some people it's about doing something better for their family. When you have cats who saying, you know, I'm not selling dope for joys, I'm selling dope because my mom needs food or something. If we can turn it around and provide opportunities, then I think it'll make it better for everybody else, because they'll see an opportunity that I don't have to keep doing this to make money. I can do something positive to make money.
And that's exactly why we need our listening audience to do.
Please do. Call this number below, or you can log on to www.livingthedream1.org. Hey,
thank
fellas,
you so
thank you very much.
Man,
thank you very much.
Y'all know Nate Boogie be hooping, man. He shot a jumper in my face. I was mad.
And one last question.
Yeah.
How long have you guys known each other? We'll be back.
We'll be right back.
Hey, we're Memphian.
My name's Stuart Reber.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Grayson.
Currently, Memphis is #4 in the most dangerous cities in America.
And we support the Living the Dream Anti-Violence Telethon and all the hard work that the Heal the Hood Foundation has put into it, not only to help Memphian lives, but to help the community.
We ask that you call the number at the bottom of your screen to make a donation. This will not only help the lives of others, but your life as well.
You can also make donations at livingthedream1.org or mail it into the Heal the Hood Foundation, P.O. Box 162385, Memphis, Tennessee 38186.
Hi, I'm Kenneth Whalum Jr., President and CEO of Keeping It Real Ministries. Memphis is more than just the home of the King and the place where Dr. King was killed. Memphis is the home of the new civil rights movement. And now we've got a new nonviolent movement called 106 Days of Decreased Violence. Stay tuned for how you can help 106 Days of Decreased Violence.